It's not letting me get on the server. Football. Football. Yeah, see we can get on.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
That was weird. For what? Yeah, after I play my game, punk. What you think this is? I didn't make you play that. I didn't make you do that. You did that on your own free will. I need to be 2-2. Come on, boys. They want me to get 20 passing touchdowns.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is...
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback in his 13th year now from Miami of Ohio. It's Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger is one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. A big, strong, physical player. They often say about him, it's not the first 3 seconds of a play you have to worry about. It's the next 3 seconds after he bounces out of a hit and makes a big play downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Cuts back left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
second down, here's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down. On your screen now, here are the offensive starters. At wideout, Antonio Brown is certainly someone that the defense always has to account for.
Without a doubt, a true number one receiver. It doesn't matter to him how defenses want to cover him. He sees it as a challenge and knows how to defeat them.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. On third down, Roethlisberger. Is incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And fourth down coming up.
And Marcus Peters makes the pass, and what a rookie year he had in 2015. The third cornerback taken in the draft, but he ended up being the defensive rookie of the year. And I'm frankly not surprised. I saw him as a sophomore back at the University of Washington, and just watching practice, didn't really know who he was. And about 20 plays into practice, I grabbed an assistant coach and said, "Who is number 21?" And he told me about Marcus Peters then. Continued to develop, and now has really unleashed it all on the NFL.
Time running out here on the play clock. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he had it. He had
the
it.
Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus. As Jamal Charles plays here in 2016, I think 5 was the operative number for him. 5 1,000-yard years before last season, but only 5 games played in 2015.
For the current Chiefs all-time leading rusher. To throw on second down is Smith.
Oh. Get that pick.
That'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on third down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Throwing on third down, Smith. Surveying the field. Puts it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Go in the end zone.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs defense, they get set and ready to do battle again. And an important stop in a tight game their last time.
Always important to stop them, we know that. But as you noted, in a tight game, so much more critical to get it done, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll be trying to do that once more here. We'll see who wins the battle. Now a play fake here on first down. And caught, right side, Blaine. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second down now after the pass completion. Green, the tight end, in motion. On second down, it's Bell. And he's got some space here. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I go all the way back to college with Le'Veon Bell. One of the better body transformations I've seen, from a big, thick power back to the guy we see now who can do everything.
And 2 years ago, of course, last year the injury, but 2 years ago over 1,300 yards. I think they think he can top that this year.
I don't think there's any question about it.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Brown, the lone receiver, left. The play clock's running down. They go play action here on first down. A heavy rush, and down he goes. Four-time Pro Bowler Derek Johnson. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On second down, Roethlisberger. Sammy Coates has it complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
That boy Sammy Coates, boy.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one. That's caught inside the 20. They give him a gain.
That boy, AB, nigga. Use a catch.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. So an even first quarter on the scoreboard, but the threat of points on the horizon. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by...
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
At least get 3 points, though. If I at least get a first.
Here we go. Two. Watch the twit. These two. Look three.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They come out here in the eye. Big Ben going to take it himself. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought
Yeah,
they'd do
I
a little
handed
back,
it over.
maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Handed it off to the quarterback so he could score.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
play clock winding down. Roethlisberger. That's caught.
Touchdown, bitch.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jesse James, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, let's see if I
Play
get
here
this
for a
field goal.
touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Nope.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Oh my God. I got Lil, bro, I can never get that shit though.
Boswell now
No
to kick it
kidding.
away after the touchdown.
I get him in practice. I just don't get him in the game.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion.
Oh.
So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A first down carry here for Charles. So quick on the spin.
We go.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Can't let that boy Jamal Charles get going.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to
Now he
create
spun all
space
that
up
boy
front.
23.
Really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, here's Smith. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
Whoa.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd been to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Smith going to turn and
They going, Nico.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Use your tackle, bitch. Bang, get over here.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Creamed him.
Midfield at the 45. It's the first round pick from a year ago, Bud Dupree. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Third and long, it's Smith. He's got time in the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete.
Where's the
Trying to get
forward
it off to
pass?
Jamal Charles there. And it brings up 4th down.
Because he saw the land shark coming.
So throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field.
That boy saw 92 coming. Oh, shit. I may be old. That boy may be old, but he still hit hard.
Now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident in what they're presenting.
To the house.
It's a race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for.
But the thing was, they were expecting the pass.
He's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
That's why I hit him with that little run play real quick. Let me see if I get this field goal.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Oh, got one.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
Get over
good
here,
starting
nigga.
field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A chance for us again to look at this Pittsburgh defense. They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense. Make sure that you put your offense in a great position to run their offense and put the ball in the end zone. That's exactly what they accomplished.
They accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this go-around? Smith on first down. Screen pass to Charles. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on second down is Smith. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On first down, Smith. It's Hill, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Smith. And this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
So
after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
watch that boy Jamal
So a
Charles.
defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Come on, hey, we just put this nigga on the 2-yard line, nigga. What the hell?
They're going to hurry back to the line now. To the air again, Smith. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here. This close
you
to
felt
the
the
end
heat,
zone, and
man.
it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll let Charles try
I knew it. I knew it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jamal Charles, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Going for the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball? Meaning a 50-50. The ball's in the air, defender's there, receiver's there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. the gun, Smith. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Where you going, Knuckle?
One tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
And there's a completion to Travis Kelsey. I think he started coming to his own as a tight end and as a player, and that makes his quarterback, Alex Smith, really happy.
Fresh set of downs here. They go play action here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this
Who are you
case,
throwing it to,
let's go
dog?
to the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Time running out here on the play clock. Here's Roethlisberger, and that's off the mark, incomplete.
Now who you
Sammy
supposed to
Coates,
throw
the
to?
intended target there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own
Almost
hands,
got
don't
that
you?
pick,
I mean,
Bob.
the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, no, he got that.
Picked off by the safety here. Fuck. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And
he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Charles with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point.
Oh, a block.
This is blocked. So the second time tonight, he has hit the end zone.
I blocked the field goal, nigga.
And he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and of course, he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Oh, I thought I was gone again, boy.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back?
You need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. Now a first down carry by Bell.
I take that
And
first.
he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
141 rush yards. Let's get it, boy.
All I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, damn.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often,
How
but
far?
he's pretty
45
reliable.
yards
Usually
field goal? I
excellent
might be able
target
to make that.
and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Oh, got it. Did I get it? Did I get it?
And this one's going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go.
Got a 45-yarder.
In front by 3. Maybe an anxious moment or two when the ball was on its way, but he does find a way to curl it in.
Oh, yeah, that one definitely hugged the left upright, but he got it to go.
Yeah, practice, bro. Yeah, don't be laughing at me.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'm about to be 2-2, bro.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Bro, y'all niggas are not gonna go winless.
Now the
Tell you,
Chiefs
y'all gonna get
offense
some
getting
wins.
ready to head on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
Y'all scored because it was some
Now you're just saying to
bullshit.
yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. He won't go down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot
Don't let
guys,
these boys score,
I think,
man.
have
Come
running
on.
back in their background.
One back now in Pittsburgh.
Defense,
It's been a very
fellas,
hotly
defense.
contested
Come on.
game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to float this.
Oh, that boy
deep
going for the
right
gusto.
side.
Oh, that
Took
boy
a
went for the
shot on
gusto.
first down, but couldn't
He
connect.
almost had it too.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
On 1st and 10, Smith finding time. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Macklin. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
That was a really nice job there, stretching zone coverage by running that route deep enough before breaking it back towards the sideline and being open.
And a precise throw for the reception in the first. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Give me that.
Macklin, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000
Give me
times.
that. I
Don't
saw that
throw
right
late
there.
down the middle.
Look at
And he
that.
did. We see
Let me
the
get that.
result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And in this situation with a lead,
I know,
fourth
but we gotta
quarter,
run this clock
they're
out.
liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Brown, the lone receiver left. The play clock's running down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yep.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. On third down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Come on, Sammy. That was in your hand, boy.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Jordan Berry now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even.
Get over here, bitch.
Escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To throw on second down is Smith. Conley's got it over the middle.
Where you
And
going?
he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's able to get the first before
How do you
he's
strip
taken
the
down
ball?
at the 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, my back hurt.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down is Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. Ooh, the juke.
Oh!
And some room to work. And he slides to avoid the hit. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They'll look to throw. That is caught.
This nigga scored a touchdown on
Into
me.
the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Son.
Tyreek Hill with his first career NFL touchdown.
I need
And the
this
Chiefs
block.
have taken the lead here in the 4th.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you already see him scrambling down there.
Well, 6 gives me 22, so
Yes, you have to get
I
those
just need to
guys
score.
ready. You also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
It's Marcus Wheaton now to return it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time, gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times.
Oh, this nigga swatted that shit.
Have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team.
Nah, better yardage, better yardage.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. Back to throw.
Oh, what?
It's loose.
Game over.
The football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
That
Wow.
simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to
I was
win
trying
the
to
game.
press
Instead,
circle.
they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a
If
turnover.
he'd have threw it, it would have been better. He tried to
And
bring
when
it
you look
back.
at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next
That
week.
just fucked me right up, man. Damn it.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
All they really got to do is take a knee.
They run it. It's Charles. Oh, he shifts past him. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
They come up in an offside eye. Here's Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked by Sean Davis, the rookie. And a short return to the 6-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football.
Damn, dog, that was supposed to be to the house.
Turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're
Oh,
passing in
man.
the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Wait, please don't tell me that was on me. Holding against defense. Nah, I'm gonna decline that, dog.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Oh, man.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Not too many things get to a
Dude,
quarterback
if he'd have
with
caught
this
that,
magnitude,
that would have been
but I think
God.
it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly.
Oh!
Incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And they keep showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Roethlisberger to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
One thing I know from
He said
experience
4th and
is that when
10.
the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Now Roethlisberger. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Fuck, by 4 points.
And that is going to seal this victory as time.
Damn it, man. That's that bogus bullshit right there, dog. Damn good game, though.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Who do I play? Oh, I play the Jets. Oh, man. Oof. I'm gonna smoke me a cigarette. I wish I'd call you, but my phone is dead. I'll smoke me a cigarette and go to bed. Alright, brother. Yeah.